I've had enough. I've had enough.
Enough of the Schmoedown?
Yeah, enough of the mega powers. I can't do it anymore.
No, come on. Come on. We're the mega powers.
Bottom line, you're a loser.
Well, everybody knows I had a plan. You know, Macuga's a nice guy. He's, you know, he's bottom line. He's a loser. I couldn't be associated with that anymore.
There's no way. It was dude.
I didn't know.
What is happening?
What's going on?
Internet has to be part of our team. Decided to go with the friggin' horseman. His loss.
We don't need him.
I'll join you guys. Lion Fist!
Winner and the new Movie Trivia Schmoedown champions of the world!
Listen, Finstock has been dogging me forever. I need ratings. I need ratings. And then he just goes and gloms on belts. You're afraid of me. You're afraid of me, Finstock.
You did call him out.
Yeah, come on out, Finstock. I'm right here.
Here it comes. Oh, what's he doing now?
The traditional mask.
Oh, look at that.
He's got the leopard print
Really?
going.
And then
He's
JT
something in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? What are you doing? You can't.
I am Finstock.
No, you're not. That's Marc Andreyko. What's happening right now?
This guy challenged Finstock.
Come on.
Finstock is everywhere. He's Enigma.
Come on.
Which James Bond movie do we meet the character Honey Rider? Thunderball?
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the
Finstock comes out and he tries one of his old switcheroos, and it didn't faze me. I think my next match, obviously, I gotta roll through Jeff Sneider. Patriots embarrass the Mega Powers. The Mega Powers are no more. I've beaten JTE. I need to beat Sneider just to prove to the fact that yes, as a team they're strong, but individually I must crush them. I challenge Jeff Sneider to a one-on-one match. That's my last person I need to beat in the Lions Den.
Right?
Okay, if I don't
pretty
count.
much owning them.
Now, if he beats me, then Tom Dagnino, he can come back.
If Jeff Sneider beats you,
Jeff Sneider beats me.
Okay.
Tom Dagnino, he's allowed to come back, manage his Lions Den. That's
Okay.
all he's got at this point.
You got screwed today, JT. It was like an away game out there. You didn't have the crowd with you. The wheel gave you some tough ones. But you know what? We're going to get revenge. And we're going to start by getting revenge on Macuga. If Macuga sucks, I'm going to smash his face.
Wow.
Okay, Team Patriots, I'm going to make up for this loss and do what I got to do to put that kid in the ground.
All right, you guys better get used to losing, okay? The Lions Den just keeps losing over and over and over again. It's hysterical how you lose. It's amazing. I'm going to take out Sneider, then I'm going to join in. I could join in with the wallpaper over here and beat the Patriots. And just beat the Patriots.
Joining in any wallpaper.
I will be turning the Lions Den into a litter box. Macuga for the win.
All it takes is one enemy. Today, that's going to be me.
Welcome back to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harloff.
I'm Ken Knapsack. I rented this jacket from a mall kiosk just to be here today, Christian.
Well, it's very nice to see you. 2 weeks ago, Ken, you had a great match there, and look, you're the player here in teams, but this is all about the singles league today.
Right.
What a match, our main event tonight between Josh the Wildman Macuga and the InSneider, Jeff Sneider. So much on the cards here. If Josh Macuga, this feud he's been having with the Lions Den, if Josh Macuga beats Jeff Sneider, he will be able to, win or lose, play Tom Dagnino in a 5-round match, which he's been looking forward to do. But if he wins tonight, he can choose any teammate from part of the league and challenge for those Patriots titles should he win. If he loses, then Tom Dagnino gets to come back immediately, still play him in that 5-rounder, but reinstated into the league.
That is as confusing as a Cheesecake Factory menu to me, Christian, but it sounds important.
It is.
It is important. Can you imagine a scenario where Josh Macuga guesses his way to any kind of title?
It's been close. I mean, the guy, I think it's far past just guessing now.
Yep.
He has done so much in this league already. As we saw in the beginning promo here, there's so much. But there's also a lot more. This is a double card here because Lion's Den ain't done. The android, Marc Andreyko, is back in action tonight. He says the first time since Bibiani. Whether or not you want to say that was him in the mask, it's to be disputed. As long as we know, Finstock competed. But he's going up against rookie Jay Washington.
Yeah. I know a lot about Jay Washington. I know this man's past. This is the perfect mix of two careers. A long career in professional wrestling where he was known as the Urban Gladiator. He brings that killer instinct, the ability to kind of cut promos, talk, get in an opponent's head, and then he knows movies and pop culture. I am excited to see what this man can do when he gets onto our arena here.
Oh, I'm excited also. I'm excited to hear about the two of them and their story. So here we go right now.
I'm excited to be back at the Schmoedown. It's been a long time since I've competed.
Can you play Josh Macuga?
Who? No, I've never played Macuga. I am Finstock.
No, you're not. That's Marc Andreyko. What's happening right now?
My first match and my previous match was with against Bibiani, and because of one stupid labyrinth question, I lost. But I scored 20 points, which I guess up to that point was the second highest point scored ever.
They asked me, Jay, how do you feel finally being in the Schmoedown? How do I finally feel? I finally got here. Christian's been ducking and dodging me for the longest. I've been emailing, calling, showing up, nothing.
I think I'm a really strong player. I think I know a little about many different topics, but the wheel and the randomness of it is the great equalizer. You could be having a great match and then get a category that you have no knowledge of, or you can just freeze, and sometimes that happens.
Jay, we're gonna let you prove yourself. We're gonna finally give you a match. And who do they throw me in here with? Marc Andreyko. Now, I should be a little bit nervous because Andreyko's a monster at this. His first match, he scored like 20-something points. I should be fearful. Do you see me? Do you not know my background? Do you not realize who I am, where I've been?
Whatever.
A Schmoedown is nothing compared to the 16 years I spent traveling the roads doing the indie wrestling scenes, but they didn't want somebody who could speak his own mind and say what he needed to say. So what that means is the Schmoedown is now about to get a taste of the Urban Gladiator. Yeah, that's me. And there's only two things you can do about it. That's nothing and deal with it, damn it.
Jay, just relax and breathe. I promise it won't hurt too much.
Look at the Urban Gladiator, who is taking shots at me, saying I was ducking him and not taking his phone calls. I don't think that that's very true at all, but I think today we're going to find out what's going to happen. Let's see, is he going to prove himself? Is he going to kind of have the rookie jinx? Is he going to come in here? Is he going to be 0-1? Or is he going to prove himself against a guy like Marc Andreyko, the android, who scored 20 points in his debut in a loss to William the Beast Bibiani?
This is quite a challenge for someone coming in. It's brave of Jay Washington to do this, but I can't overlook Andreyko. There's a reason that a lot of people fear him.
And to be fair, Jay Washington was supposed to compete with Sam Levine against you and Rachel Cushing. Right. That fell through, and Jay said, I don't care, just get me a match. I want to play. And Andreyko said, well, play me, and here we are today. So, Ken, let's go to the tail of the tape. Tell me about Jay Washington and Marc Andreyko.
Jay Washington is the Urban Gladiator. As I said, his strengths are comic book movies, comedy, and scaring a lot of people in the ring. And Marc Andreyko, part of the Lion's Den, as you said, the android. His strengths are, they're vast. We know he knows his stuff. Comic book movies, classics, Oscars, being snarky on Twitter. He is good and great at all these things.
All right, Kenny, you ready to get going?
I'm here.
All right.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing himself, making his Schmoedown debut, He is the urban gladiator, Jay Washington! Where is he? Where is he? He's making us wait for him. He's making us wait.
Spence is what a good showman does.
Oh, there he is! There he is!
Jay Washington.
Oh, and he's playing in the crowd, and he's looking. He loves this. Oh, he loves this. He's ready. This is his first time. He wants to come from us. He wants to come to the crowd, and he's playing to the camera. He is ready. What a showman here in his debut in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Jay Washington.
I once saw this man bench press like a small group of people, all just strapped. He just lifted them up. It's great.
All right, I wonder if he can do that to his opponent. Representing the Lions Den, with a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat, please welcome the android Marc Andreyko. Oh, and he does a spin. He does the Wonder Woman spin to the point, right to the chair. And
Ready to compete.
Look at him shaking the hand. I'll tell you, man, Marc Andreyko is that type of competitor that the Lions said, there's no Lions in right now, but that's all because Sneider's getting ready in the back, and they already agreed that he's going to come out by himself, so no dissension in the ranks there. But the Lions Den has proven to be a force.
Yeah.
Andreyko has been. Let's see what happens tonight.
That was a great entrance, Mark. I want to see Mark's lasso.
You got to buy me dinner first, my friend.
All right, here we go. All right, it is time to get going. Here are the rules for round number 1. The contestants have their dry erase boards. They will hear the question. They will have 15 seconds to answer the question. Once the time has come for them to reveal it, they have to reveal the answer and say it at the same time. There will be 8 of those questions. Also, to let you guys know, there are 2 new rules in the league right now. The JTE rule. You can ask to repeat a question only 3 times during this match. Only 3 times can you repeat a question. The other thing is, if you have a challenge, you don't think something was particularly right, you can challenge that. If it's overturned, you have the ability to challenge again. But if it is not overturned and the call stands, you lose your ability to challenge. All right, Mark, Jay, are you guys ready to go?
Yes, sir.
I got to say, if Jay challenges me, he's right.
All right, here we go. Round number 1. Okay, in the category of animated. In which movie will you find Litwack's Family Fun Center and Arcade? In which movie will you find Litwack's Family Fun Center and Arcade?
I went to one of those in Northridge once.
Did you?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I was asked to leave.
I'm sure, that I believe.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Jay, what do you got?
A movie.
A movie. We cannot accept a movie, but you were in the right category. All right, Mark.
Toy Story?
Incorrect. We're looking for Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. All right, here we go.
Forest Through the Trees.
Yeah, here we go, Ken.
Category is action adventure. Channing Tatum helped rescue the president, played by whom in White House Down?
Not a good movie.
You know, I didn't see it.
I
gotta
believe
admit.
that.
Yeah.
Just chose not to.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not against Channing.
3, 2, 1. Mark, what do you got?
The best Electro ever, Jamie Foxx.
That is correct. Jay?
Real name Eric Bishop, Jamie Foxx.
That's correct. All right, there you go. 1-1.
back.
Andreyko Washington going toe-to-toe here. Okay. Next category. Category of comedy. Name 1 of the 3 leads from the first Wives Club. You ever see that movie?
No, but I am expecting to get divorced one day.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that's true.
I'm not married yet. I'm working on it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Down. Jay Washington, what do you
I
got?
put Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
That is incorrect. Mark.
I put all 3.
Wow.
Bette Midler,
Bragging
and Diane
rights there.
Keaton.
That is correct.
Wow.
We can only give you 1 point, but that's correct.
Wow.
Like the bragging rights by the Lions Den, Marc Andreyko. All right.
Question 3, guys. Category drama. Who played Lisa Rowe in the award-contending film Girl Interrupted?
You love that movie, don't you?
I actually own it on DVD.
I believe that to be true.
I was a big Winona Ryder fan in some of the
And 3, 2, 1. All right, Mark.
Angelina Jolie?
Correct.
I said Winona Ryder.
Oh, there you go. All right, so Marc Andreyko goes up. 3-1. Here we go. Category of family films, Fatso, Stinky, and Stretch are the names of the ghostly trio of pranksters in which family film? That sounds like someone we know's family gathering.
He's not here to defend himself.
That's why I didn't say his name. No. And 3, 2, 1. Jay.
Casper.
That's correct.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
That's
Nice.
correct. All right, here we go. 4-2.
4-2.
All right.
Category, guys, for next question is fantasy sci-fi. Stellan Skarsgård plays Bootstrap Bill in which franchise?
Good old Bootstrap Bill. You ever hang out with Bootstrap back in your college days?
I don't have a lot of friends.
I believe that. 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Marc Andreyko.
The Invisible Movie.
That is incorrect, Jay.
Something Psy.
Also incorrect. Looking for Pirates of the Caribbean. All right. All right, category of horror thriller. Horror thriller. Who directed the 1987 horror flick Hellraiser? Hellraiser.
Are you still afraid of horror movies?
It's not that I'm afraid of them. I just I don't like being there.
Me too. I don't like crying in public.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. All right, Jay, what do you got?
Clive Owen.
Ooh, close, but no cigar.
Clive Barker.
That's correct.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
The reason I give you big oohs because that's exactly what I said during the test run of this. All right. All right, here we go.
Question here, guys, is in the category of new releases. Which 2016 animated film features the songs Where You Are and You're Welcome?
Oh.
I don't say you're welcome a lot. I'm rude.
This is the truth. I've known you for a long time. I don't think you've even heard you say the word welcome. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Jay, what do you got?
Zootopia.
Incorrect.
Moana?
That's correct for 1 point.
I just literally.
All right, there we go. So at the end of round number 1, Marc Andreyko has a solid lead here, 6-2 over Jay Washington. Now round number 2, Ken, here's how it works. The Wheel of Death, or Destiny, depending on how you look at it, has been presented. The competitors will spin the wheel. What it lands on, if they don't like it the first time, Ken, they can choose to spin again. Now, each question is worth 2 points apiece unless they go to multiple choice. Then it will be worth 1 point apiece. You can steal from your opponent in this round.
This is where the game is made, Christian. Jay's not out of it if you can come back in this round.
No, Jay can have a good run. All right, Mark, you are up here 6-2. Would you like to go first or second?
First.
You're going to go first. Give it a big spin, please, and let's get going. There's the spin.
Quite a powerful spin from the Android there.
And landing on
coming around
Star
Wars film.
It's actually on the pike, the
It's
the peg.
yeah,
It's not on anything.
It's pushing towards Star Wars. We judge it leaning towards whatever it's leaning.
Can I spin again?
Yes, you can. You get 1 spin.
Yeah, Mark's not a huge Star
No, he's
Wars
not.
guy. I've known this. I've heard him rant about the movies before in person.
Landing on Star Wars. Not a Star Wars guy.
Sometimes the Force has a way
I
of
hope this is
delivering
about
a
the one
message.
good one.
All right. So, Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Gonna lose the crowd. You want to go heel? You've already been there. All right, here we go. All right, Marc Andreyko in Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features the crawl text with the opening line? Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute.
It's one of the bad ones.
You can choose. Can't answer multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
A, A New Hope. B, The Phantom Menace. C, Attack of the Clones. D, Revenge of the Sith.
Attack of the Clones?
It's incorrect, Jay.
Revenge of the Sith.
Incorrect. Looking for The Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace.
This
All
is
right.
where being a prequelist has helped my career.
Yeah. It's funny, though, too. A lot of times that Star Wars category comes up and it goes, oh, it's such an easy category. Not for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Whose DNA was used in the creation of the clone army?
Boba Fett?
That's incorrect. Jay?
That was literally my answer.
That is literally incorrect.
It was Boba Fett's father.
We're looking for
Jango Fett.
Jango Fett. Jango Fett was the answer. All right.
What a stupid name.
Question number 3. Lobot is a valued assistant to which Star Wars character?
I didn't hear the first part.
Lobot is a valued assistant to which Star Wars character?
Young Anakin.
Still not going for multiple choice here. So you have, okay, that is incorrect.
Can I go for the multiple choice?
No, because he did not.
I have no clue.
No guess. All right.
Isn't this exciting, folks?
Look at,
Ain't this what you came to see?
looking for Lando Calrissian. Lando Calrissian. All right, here we go. Question.
Sorry, Billy D.
Is this the last question?
This is the last question.
Thank God.
All right, here we go. Question 4. How far does Luke initially offer to take Obi-Wan after seeing Princess Leia's distress message?
I jokingly want to say second base, but I'll ask for multiple choice.
Is it A, Mos Eisley, B, Junland Waste, C, the Pit of Carkoon, or D, Anchorhead?
A, Mos Eisley.
Incorrect.
That's incorrect?
That's incorrect.
Okay.
D. That's correct for
That's
1
correct.
point.
1 point.
Big
Good deal.
steal
What
there.
was D?
Anchorhead. All right, so now Jay Washington, no points by Marc Andreyko there, and that round Star Wars absolutely killed him there. So we got a big spin there by Jay Washington, who, if he has a good spin, could take the lead here over Mark. Yeah. Spinner's choice. He can choose anything he wants.
Comic book movies.
Taking comic book movies. Look at this.
All right, Jay, you have your first question here. What is the actual name of the city in Sin City?
Multiple choice.
A, Los Angelinos, B, Andreas, C, Basin City, D, Diggsville.
Basin City.
That's correct.
Correct for 1 point. All right, 6-4. All right, here we go.
Question 2, in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, which famous singer is performing during the parade scene?
Macy Gray.
2 points, and we tie the game here, 6-6.
I want to challenge that. She's not a famous singer anymore.
I will say, for one, I will agree with him. The most thing about famous Macy Gray is her sideburns.
Famous singer at the time.
At the time.
Okay.
All right. All right, here we go.
Question 3, who directed Superman 3?
Multiple choice.
A, Richard Lester, B, Jackie Cooper, C, Christopher Reeve, D, Sidney J. Furry.
Christopher Reeve.
Incorrect.
Richard Lester.
That's correct for
That's
1
correct.
point.
Steal.
There you go. And Draco now 7-6. Last question here for Jay.
Final one, Jay. Who does Jamie Alexander play in the Thor films?
Lady Sif.
There you
That's
go.
correct.
Look at that. And now Jay Washington takes a lead. It is now 8-7 going into round number 3. That Star Wars category really hurt Andreyko, but it's still only 1 point lead. So here's how round 3 works. The competitors will have 3 numbers to choose between categories 1 and 25. The first category will be worth 2 points. The second category will be worth 3 points. The third category is worth 5 points. Jay Washington, you will have a 1 point lead. Please pick 3 numbers between 1 and 25.
3, 13, and 25.
25. All right, Mark.
4, 14, and 24.
All right. So, Marc Andreyko, because
This is price right.
Marc Andreyko, you are trailing. You will go first to avoid the TKO here. Category 4, action adventure. Who directed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Ang Lee.
For 2 points. There you go. Andreyko now 9-8. 9-8. Back to Jay Washington, who picked category number 3.
Jay, and your category is Marvel films. Marvel films. First question here, it's a 2-pointer. Who played Thing, Ben Grimm, in 2005 and 2007's Fantastic Four films?
Michael Chiklis.
There you go, 2 points. All right, so we got Jay Washington now at 10. Marc Andreyko at 9. Back to Marc Andreyko here, who picked category number 14 for your 3-pointer. Category 14, you picked Denzel Washington movies. Who co-starred as Karen Walden with Denzel in Courage Under Fire?
Meg Ryan.
That's correct for 3 points. There you go, 12-10. Back to Jay Washington.
All right, Jay, you picked the number 13. It is the category of crime. Question for 3 points.
I
Name.
feel that is ridiculously judgmental. As a big black guy.
You're wearing prison stripes, though.
Your category is crime. You know this. This is the first 48 section. This is all you, fam. This is all you.
Your new category is whatever you want it to be.
White guilt. White guilt.
Category is crime. 3-point question. Name the buddy picture in which Robert De Niro threateningly tells Charles Grodin, if you don't cooperate, you're going to suffer from fistobia.
Multiple choice.
No multiple choice.
Ah, Jesus Christ. What was it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
Answer was Midnight Run.
Oh, we're not allowed to answer them?
You can't steal them.
Oh,
you
damn.
can't steal them.
I knew you knew it. That's how I was Damn, I couldn't do multiple choice.
So here's how it works. Jay Washington has to hit his 5-pointer or Marc Andreyko will win the game.
It's the fate's hands now, my friend.
I know, right?
Good luck.
Jay, 5-point question. You pick number 25. The category is fantasy sci-fi. Who will chase you down if you flee in Logan's Run?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Marc the Android Andreyko. He doesn't. Marc gets his first win. I'm sure he's never going to watch a Star Wars movie even more so now. But man, that was a match. The second round was a little rough, but these guys in round 1 and round 3, they had a nice little battle.
Absolutely. Look, Jay Washington is just getting started here in the Schmoedown League. I have no doubt we'll be seeing more of him, Christian.
All right, so let's talk to both of these guys. We have both Marc Andreyko and Jay Washington with Perry Nemiroff right now.
Hey, Schmoedown fans, I'm Perry Nemiroff, and I'm here with your winner today. It is Marc Andreyko. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
I was giving you some credit when you got the First Wives Club answer. That made me really damn happy.
Well, I'm a gay guy. I'd lose my gay card if I didn't get that one right.
I love that movie. But then you broke my heart a little bit when you just fell apart in Star Wars. Have you ever seen a Star Wars movie?
Oh, I saw the first 3 when I was a kid, and I still think Empire Strikes Back is a fantastic movie. And I don't begrudge anyone for loving them. You know, I'm glad people like them. I just don't respond to them anymore. And the 3 prequels were insufferable.
Well, I don't know about that, but you still won, so that's saying something, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Were you getting a little nervous at that point, though?
I'm always nervous doing this because the wheel and the random questions are great equalizers. You know, I've watched this and I've seen people have their nemesis get the category they could kill at, and they don't. And it's all about the fates. There's nothing. This is the great equalizer, this game. You can be good at something, but it doesn't matter. It's just what the questions are.
And what was going through your mind when Jay Washington got to that last question? Were you freaked out that he could have gotten the 5-pointer?
Well, yeah, because the Logan's Run, I was waiting for the photo finish because sometimes I had in my first match, at the very last second, the answer clicked, and I got it in right before the buzzer ran out. And that can happen. But I think I probably would have got the other question after my question.
But now for the biggest question that everybody wants to know the answer to. Who do you want to see out there next?
For
you?
With me, yeah.
Who are you going to play?
I think Bibiani. I think we both debuted with that match, and it was a good match for both of us point-wise, and I think it would be fun now that he's been humbled a little, and I've got a win on my side. I think it would be nice to go back and revisit that and, keep this grudge match going.
So now, big things coming up for you. We've got Jeff Sneider playing Josh Macuga, who you've played. So how are you feeling about? No,
I've never. This is only my second match.
All right. Well, in that case,
who does your fact checking?
Jeff or Josh? Who would you pick?
Jeff. I gotta stay with my team, man. Loyalty, brand loyalty.
All right, that makes sense. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
All right, Schmoedown. Now it is time to talk with the loser of this round. I was rooting for you, Jay Washington. I thought you had it there. What happened?
You know what? I had just seen the movie a couple of weeks ago and literally had a brain fart, and it was hard to remember.
I'm the queen of brain farts. I understand that.
So it was, it was kind of messed up to not get that one. Marc's a great guy. He's great at what he does. I was actually a tad bit nervous. And when I say tad, I'm putting my fingers together this close. But, for him to pull it out with me not getting it is it's a nice way to win.
A first-time match out there against someone as strong as Andreyko.
Yes.
I mean, I could understand if you were a little more nervous than just that.
No. We're just going to do this. We're just going to do this. We're not going to go any more than this. But I do want to try my hand out at the inner geekdom, though, because that is what I can do. As we can see, Marvel comic book movies came up, Marvel, DC, all that. I can run the table on that. My sci-fi knowledge. As soon as I get my game back in it, my head back in the game fully, we're good. It's time to make that run.
How are you feeling when he was blowing all those Star Wars questions?
I was like, well, that sucks for him. That's good for me. But, it happens from time to time. I mean, I could have possibly blown it on comic book movies. Not. But that happens from time to time. But I'm looking forward to it.
Well, it was one heck of a comeback. And I have a feeling a lot of people out there are going to want to see you back in the ring.
Well, they're definitely going to see me at the free-for-all. I'm going to be here for that. And hopefully more and more matches will come up from there. And then I'll be making this, instead of 0-1, it'll be 10-1.
So you are confirmed for this free-for-all. Who were you hoping to face off in that?
I've actually got somebody in mind, and he doesn't even know I'm thinking about him. Hector Navarro, I want to see you in this.
Uh-oh. It sounds like a solid threat there. And he's some really strong competition here, so watch out, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so there you go. Look, Marc Andreyko obviously talking a little bit about the match with Sneider and Macuga coming up. He's saying that he wants Bibiani again. We're looking at him. He's back. He's 1-1. He got that first win. I think he needed that. Now, Jay Washington also saying that he's joining the free-for-all. We're going to see him in the free-for-all in April, so we'll see more of Jay, obviously, in the future. So this was a nice match for Andreyko and a good coming-out party for Jay Washington.
Sometimes categories fall where they may, and they might not be what you know, and that you can't hold that against people. It's the luck of the wheel. These guys know what they're doing. Andreyko back in the winning circle, and Jay, like you said, free-for-all, anything can happen.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update after the Marc Andreyko Jay Washington match. If you had Jay Washington in your league, you only got 4 points, but he's challenging people. He's got a lot of attitude. He's the urban legend. He for some reason, he has that charm that if you're looking for a fantasy guy that is looking for more matches, hang on to Jay Washington, or maybe trade for him, or maybe use him as trade bait. As for Marc Andreyko, the guy knows how to win. The guy knows points. He doesn't know Star Wars. No shortcoming on him. I didn't know a lot of those either, although I didn't know Django Fat, Django Unchained. That'd be a good t-shirt, right? Never mind. What I'm saying here is hold on to Marc Andreyko. He could be getting a teammate soon in the team league. Who knows what the hell is happening with the Lions Den? They're just a wild bunch of idiots running around the Sahara Desert like the chickens with their head cut off, but you know what I mean. Like in Lions, in Lion King, when Scar takes over, and you get what I mean. The hyenas are running the safari. Regardless, go to schmoesno.com, talk to Frank Janish. The guy knows his stuff. If you got a fantasy league, you want to institute some new rules, tell us all about it on the Facebook page. I'm Josh Macuga. We'll see you next match.
All right, and we're back. I mean, look, Marc Andreyko beats Jay Washington, and now it's time for the main event, Ken. It's Josh, the Wild Man Macuga, going up against Jeff, the InSneider Sneider. And boy, is there a lot of bad blood here.
This is the history of this match, and how we got there has stretched back a ways, Christian.
It has, and just getting a little bit to that, here we go.
Jeff Sneider here for the Lions Den. Brought a couple of my buddies with me today. They're going to help me take down Josh Macuga, the ultimate jabroni. The guy belongs bringing out the wheel, and that's it. I don't know why he has any other place in this league.
What's up? It's time. Guys, I'm here. I'm just ready to play Jeff Sneider. I'm so excited. I couldn't be happier right now. I've been waiting for this moment for a while, since I beat Finstock, or the character formerly known as Finstock, or whatever was behind that mask that day, his ringer, the person he tried to pull on me.
Listen, I've got one belt, but there's another shoulder here that's naked, and it needs another belt on it, okay? I lost to Sam Levine, I lost to Chris Stuckman, but I've got 2 good, solid victories under my belt. If I can take out Macuga, I got 1 or 2 more people to get to, and then I want a title shot.
If I lose right now, Tom can come dancing back doing the Charleston right in front of me. If I win, the next time he is allowed to show his face in this competition is when he plays me in the 5-round on what I'm calling the humiliation match. I want to beat him 42-4, okay? Even if he scores 4 points, that's just for signing his name. It's like the SATs. Also, if I beat Jeff Sneider, I can pick anyone in the league that I want to take on the Patriots for a team title.
First of all, I have no problem defending a title, the Patriots title here with Macuga and whoever the hell he wants. Okay, he can have Ken Jennings, the Jeopardy champion. I don't care. JT and I can't be beat. Today, though, this is about loyalty. This is about friendship. Okay, because the second that I'm done beating Macuga, Dagnino's back in the league.
Do I think Jeff Sneider is a good movie trivia player? Yeah, sure. Do I think he's a nice guy? Yeah, sure. Do I think he has an idiot as a teammate? Yeah. Sure.
Josh Macuga, for weeks I've been hearing you hype this matchup like you actually think you have a shot. Today, I'm going to show you what champions are made of, what patriots are made of. I'm going to wipe the floor with you and curb stomp you.
I want a title. I want a belt. I have a lot of belts that hold my pants up, but none that really accentuate a tuxedo. And I really think that one of these belts, especially the team, even the individual, will really accentuate a tuxedo. And that's why I'm fighting today. That's why I'm going after Jeff Sneider. That's why I'm taking out every person in the Lion's Den to prove to Finstock, aka Tom Dagnino, that hell hath no fury like a Josh Macuga scorn.
Look, man, it's for the crowd that doesn't really know what's going on here. Josh Macuga, he is probably one of the best friends that you could have. You and I can speak on that, too.
Absolutely.
Now, he befriended Tom Dagnino, a.k.a. Finstock.
And not a lot of people do that.
No, he did that. He actually made him the good guy, and Finstock turned his back on him in an interview after they won. And it was funny because Macuga was nowhere to be found during the Spectacular. And that was when the Patriots won the championship. And Finstock, you see him with the belts, holding the belts. He's all happy. Say they recruited Dan Murrell. All this great stuff was happening for the Patriots, and Macuga was nowhere to be found. Enter Macuga, who says, no. Now I'm going to make your life a living hell. And what does he do? He beats JTE. He beat Andreyko posing as Finstock. And he knocked Finstock out of the league. And now he wants those titles. All he wants to do is play Tom Dagnino in that 5-rounder.
Macuga is a man scorned, and he has taken it out on this faction.
And we're going to find out because the stipulations again. If Jeff Sneider wins the match, Tom Dagnino is reinstated today.
Wow.
Today. The doors will open and he will be here today. And believe me, I'm sure he's in the alley right now looking for some kind of scratch.
I mean, that's just a coincidence.
That's very true. And if he wins, then Macuga will, of course, will still play him in that 5-rounder, even if Macuga loses. But if Macuga wins, he will play Tom Dagnino in a 5-rounder, and that is when Tom Dagnino is allowed to play. But also, Josh Macuga can choose anyone in the league to be his partner to challenge the Patriots for the team titles. They agreed on that. That is why we are here. Tom Dagnino is going to come back, but has to play Macuga in this 5-rounder. Now, Booker T, the 5-time WCW champion, also has a lot to weigh in on. Booker T.
Can you dig it, sucker? What's up, guys? It's Booker T, WWE Hall of Famer, and we're back on the Schmoedown. This week, guys, is going to be Josh Macuga versus Jeff Sneider. See, Macuga, definitely going to have to use some of that Macuga magic. Guess some big ones. Don't give up too many steals, and he could take this one. He's going to be looking for sports movies or 90s movies in the 2nd round. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's very crucial that Macuga scores at least 4 points in the 1st round because we know he starts really slow, and that could be a detriment to Sneider. And let's talk about Sneider. Sneider just needs to be the Sneider that beat Inman and Gonzalez. He has to be on top of his game. Remember, he is the reigning champ. All he has to do is just go out there and act like it. Sneider will be looking for Oscar movies to try to take out Macuga in the 2nd round, baby. Guys, this could come down to the last question, and myself, I'm predicting Macuga in a barn burner to defeat Sneider and shock the Schmoedown world by announcing his new partner. Now, can you dig that, sucker? Hey, guys, make sure you watch Reality of Wrestling every Sunday on YouTube, and I know you can dig that as well.
Booker T taking Macuga in the upset here, although even though Macuga is favored, I guess because Sneider's overall talent as far as movie goes.
These guys are very close, Christian. They're very, very close. Macuga ranked 6, Sneider 8, but you know they're very, very equal.
And Josh Macuga has the most matches in Schmoedown history. This will be his 12th match of all time. I mean, he's been around this league for a very long time. I am also out of this business, as you should be. Do not be in the business of betting against Macuga. Every single time he has played, whether it is against me in 2014 or whether it was against Clark Wolf in the Ultimate Schmoedown, and of course against Andreyko / Finstock, his last match, the guy finds a way to win.
He absolutely does, Christian.
Give me a tail of the tape there, Ken.
All right, starting with number 8 ranked Jeff Sneider, the InSneider, as you said. His strengths, you know, they range far and wide, but some of his specialities include Tarantino movies, the horror genre, and driving JTE to basketball practice.
And how about the wild man, Josh Macuga?
Ranked number 6, as we said. Strengths include action movies, documentaries on Bo Jackson, and drunk karaoke, none of which might help him today, but they are skills and strengths.
All right, Ken, that was very classic, and now it's time. It's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the Lion's Den with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats with 2 knockouts. He is the reigning Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, the InSneider, Jeff Sneider. Oh, he's
Look
walking
at
out
that.
there. There's
Draco.
Oh, he loves the booze. Look at JT laughing his ass off. And, together with Andreyko.
Those belts are fantastic.
Look at that little jig Sneider's doing. Oh, he's mooning the audience. What's happening? Oh, the champion. Look at JT loves that belt. JT loves that belt. The champions are there.
It's one of the first belts JT has ever owned in his life.
It's true. He was not holding up his pants. Oh, okay. All right, so JT walking away, and Jeff Sneider, the reigning team champion now, setting up the belt as his opponent.
That is some great gold looking there, Christian.
And his opponent, representing Collider with a record of 6 wins, 5 defeats. He is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the ranked number 6 contender. He is the Wild Man, Josh Macuga!
He's got a Finstock mask.
That's the actual mask. Oh, he just threw it.
Wow.
And now he's drinking. Look
Takes
at
a
this.
shot of Captain Morgan.
That's the Wild Man. I know. Where's the dance? Where's the dance?
He is
No
serious.
dance? Whoa,
This
serious. Oh, there
Oh,
it is.
look at that. Look at
And
that.
the dance hits. And that's the Wild Man we all know.
The
And look.
party.
Oh, a
Okay.
handshake.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Wow. I didn't expect to see that. Here we go. All right. So I'm ready. Oh, and then
It's
there's
a Diet Coke.
We are getting
I
to
just
this
chugged
match.
Captain Morgan. There you go.
Round.
Talk about Patriot right here, okay?
There's the real Patriot there, the Wild Man. They're sporting the Wild Man shirt, available at TeePublic. Go and check out the rules. Round number 1, here we go. The rules, they are, the competitors will get 8 questions worth 1 point apiece. You cannot obviously steal or look at your opponent's board. Do not cheat. JT's not there, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, so we are getting to the new rules here, guys. There are a couple new rules that you should know about. Obviously, the JTE rule, you can only ask for 3 repeats per match. Only 3 repeats per match. Also, you can challenge once. If you do not like the way a particular call goes, you can challenge it. If it is overturned, you can keep your challenge. If it is not overturned, you will lose your challenge. Finally, if you get all, Jeff, this is new also, so if you get 8 questions, you get 8 questions. If you get 8 correct in the first round, you will get a bonus question worth 2 points should you get that one correct also. All right, rules are out. Any questions from anybody?
No.
All right, guys, are you ready to go? Macuga.
I'm ready.
Sneider.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right.
JT is a nerd.
Question number 1. In the category of animated, Shanzi, Bonsai, and Ed are what kind of animals in The Lion King? There's no way you would have known this, right?
Absolutely not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Macuga.
Hyenas?
Correct for 1 point.
Hyenas.
All right, there you go. 1-1. Sneider and Macuga. All right, next one.
Question 2, category action adventure. Hero Jack Ryan uncovers a secret war being waged by the U.S. government in Colombia. In which movie?
Man, both of those guys writing pretty fast, knowing something's going on.
It's a long title.
All right, 3.
Used to watch it on
2,
VHS in my basement.
1. All right, let's
Probably got it.
All right, let's go with Sneider.
I'm a Patriot, so I went with Patriot Games.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
That was the IRA. Clear and present danger.
That's correct for 1 point. Look at Macuga. 2-1 there, taking a nice point. All right, here we go.
And the Jack Ryan of the Schmoedown. Sorry.
Question number 3, category of comedy. For what social event does John Cusack's hitman return to his hometown in Grosse Pointe Blank? I love the movie and I love the soundtrack, Ken.
It's one of my all-time favorites.
Is that true?
That's absolutely true.
I believe that about
Yeah.
him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Macoogs.
High school reunion?
Correct.
High school reunion.
Correct. All right, there we go. So once again, 3-2, and it is Macuga has not missed.
Not missed. Question.
Maybe you'll get the bonus.
Question 4, category drama. In what 2013 odd romantic drama will you find Theodore Twombly, a writer of other people's love letters? Have you ever received a love letter?
To myself, from myself.
I've never.
Found from
I
yourself?
can't believe you got it.
3, 2, 1. All right, so Sneider.
Her.
So wait, what did you put?
500 Days of Summer.
Incorrect. Sneider now ties the game here. 3-3.
He wrote something in 5. Oh, they were Hallmark. My bad.
3-3. In the category of family films, other than the Pirates movies, name a film based on a Disney theme park attraction. Can you do it?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that, please?
Okay, that's
That
one.
is one.
Other than the Pirates movies, name a film based on a Disney theme park attraction.
You ever had a Disney turkey leg mixed with a chimichanga?
I
Never
hate
mixed.
Disneyland so much.
Never mixed.
You just bite them at the same time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Sneider.
Your mom.
Wow.
But incorrect.
-4 points. Macuga.
Small World?
Incorrect. Looking for either the Haunted Mansion or Tomorrowland.
So wait, Haunted Mansion though has not been made yet.
Yes, it has.
Oh, okay. I was thinking the Gosling one.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right.
I should have just written that.
Would you
Decorum.
I was thinking the Gosling one coming up.
Go ahead.
Would you have accepted Mark Ellis puking after eating a churro?
No.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, whatever.
Question.
There's a murmur in the crowd here.
I missed that 8-point bonus.
Question 6.
Long time ago.
All right, question 6, category fantasy sci-fi. In The Princess Bride, which character has been searching for the six-fingered man for 20 years?
I can't believe that movie's way over 20 years, you know that?
It is another one of my absolute favorites.
Andre.
Yeah.
That's why I saw it.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Macoogs.
Diego Montoya?
Incorrect.
There you go. I just did Fez.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Okay, it is Inigo Montoya.
Anyone who likes The Princess Bride is questionable.
What?
Wow.
Wow. All right.
I like that movie. It's fine.
The crowd is starting to
Wow,
riot.
we are having...
The crowd is starting to riot. All right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Here we go. In the category of horror thriller, when owning a mogwai, there are 3 rules. Never feed them at midnight, avoid sunlight, and what else? Now that one.
Yeah, never feed me at midnight.
You haven't seen that movie still. You refuse. You want to answer that question?
No, but I would know it.
Would you know it?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I'm pretty smart.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sneider. Sneider.
Avoid water. Don't get them wet.
Correct.
Correct.
Water?
Correct. All right. All right. So there you go. Tie game still.
Tie game.
Final question.
All right, guys. Category is new releases. What was the first name of Eddie Redmayne's character in Fantastic Beasts and where to find them?
Oh, look at Sneider.
Sneider
probably reported this story a long time ago.
Absolutely.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Macuga is
1.
a Fantastic
Macuga.
Beast.
Newt.
Correct.
Correct. Correct.
Correct. Tie game. Look
Wow.
at that.
I wanted to write an insult, but I couldn't get to it.
All right, so there we go. So now it is time for round number 2. The competitors will spin the wheel. If it lands on a category they don't like, they can choose to spin again. However, if whatever lands on the second time, they have to go with. Each question worth 2 points apiece. Unless they go to multiple choice, then it is worth 1 point. You can steal from your opponent 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, Macuga, tie game, but you are the number 6 contender. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm going to spin second.
Wow, okay,
Give it
there you
to
go.
Sneider. Go first.
All right,
First big mistake of the game.
Okay. Age before beauty, obviously.
All right, Sneider taking a big spin here. Big spin. All right, that's good.
We'll accept that one. It's a nice hearty spin.
That's all right, and it's going to land on Denzel Washington movies.
Give him my man Denzel. Give him my man.
You sound drunk. I'm gonna
go. Do we want to edit that? Because that was terrible. That was.
Give me my man.
Give me my man
Yeah.
Denzel.
All right.
I bit my tongue before this. It's all swollen.
Jeff Sneider. Here we go. In which flick does Denzel Washington play a train conductor named Frank?
Unstoppable.
Correct for 2 points.
No hesitation.
All right. Who played Colonel Robert Gould Shaw in Glory?
Matthew Broderick.
Correct for 2 points. Which Denzel vehicle was based on a novel by Walter Mosley?
Devil in a Blue Dress.
Correct for 2 points. And your final question.
Wait, is this a table? Because I'm running it.
All right. Your final question here. How many total Oscars have been won by Denzel?
2.
Correct. Wow. Sneider.
8 points. 8.
Racking 8 points. Macuga doesn't look intimidated there. It's Macuga's time to spin, but Macuga needs a big round 2 here after that. That was a big round.
That took 45 seconds, that round, I think.
Wow.
I will say, that was pretty impressive.
All right, here we go.
But I don't like you still.
All right, Macuga, you got to give you a good spin, please. There it is. Wow,
That
that's a
is
real spin.
the
That's
most
a real
powerful
spin.
spin I've ever seen in this game.
And it's going to land on 80s movies. That's good. He likes that.
He is pretty confident in that one, Chris.
Do it again.
Gentlemen, if you're ready, Macuga, you'll get 4 questions. 4 questions in the category of 80s movies. Number 1, what is the name of the fortune-telling machine that turns Josh into an adult in 1988's Big?
It's either Voltar. I'm going to say Zoltar.
Final answer?
Yes.
Zoltar speaks correct.
He's so good.
Wow.
Such a good. I love it. All right.
In Beverly Hills Cop, what city was Eddie Murphy based before he moved out to Beverly Hills?
Detroit.
All right.
These are easy.
I knew all your Denzel questions, too.
You knew Devil in a Blue Dress.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, come on.
Question 3 in a wild game. What song was the gopher dancing to at the end of Caddyshack?
Kenny Loggins, I'm all right.
Wow.
So he can tie the game and also run the board with this final question here.
Final question, Macuga. In Lethal Weapon 2, what famous restaurant chain messed up Leo Getz's order?
Oh, son of a bees thing.
Come on.
Ah.
5.
I'm going to have to go multiple choice on this.
A, Arby's. B, Blimpie. C, Schlotzsky's. D, Subway.
A.
Arby's incorrect.
Jeff.
Subway?
Correct.
Wow. So look at that. With that is.
What is Blimpies?
14-11 now. That was big. Macuga had a really strong round. That last one just messed him up. Okay, round number 3. The competitors will get 3 numbers from 1 to 25 to choose from. The first one worth 2 points, the second one worth 3, and the third one 5 points. All right, Josh Macuga and Jeff Sneider. Sneider, you are up by 3 points. Pick 3 numbers, please.
6, 10, 14.
6, 10, 14. Josh Macuga.
Forget it. You know what? I'm going to go with my original. I'm going 3, 19, 9.
All right. So, Josh Macuga, you are up first. Category number 3. You chose the category of Marvel films. All right.
So, wait a miss.
Which MCU movie involves a fight scene caught on tape at Culver University in Virginia? For 2 points.
Are you talking? So it would be The Incredible Hulk. Is that an MCU movie though? Incredible Hulk.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
That's correct.
For 2 points. All right, so it is 14-13 now. Josh Macuga is still down 1 point, and he has his three-pointer here, still trying to avoid the TKO. Category 19 in the category of Disney movies.
Why do you keep following me everywhere?
All right. Entangled. Flynn Rider takes Rapunzel to a pub named the Snuggly Dash.
Mug?
Looking for Duckling. Duckling. All right, your final. So
because we've all seen that movie.
And now it comes down to the final question for Josh Macuga, his 5-pointer in the category of sports movies. For a 5-pointer. The Dallas Knights host the climactic playoff game in what sports movie?
Any given Sunday?
Correct.
For 5 points. Wow. You thought Dagnino was coming back that quick, and he did it because Macuga hit it, and now it's back to Jeff Sneider.
Are you shitting me?
Category 6, 10, and 14.
All right, category is 80s. What actress cameos as the jilted lover of Jake in The Blues Brothers?
Carrie Fisher.
That's correct.
All right, so if Jeff Sneider hits this 3-pointer, he will win the game, and Tom Dagnino will be back in the league immediately.
Two chances.
All right, you picked number 10, Jeff. That category is Angelina Jolie. Your question for 3 points. Name the 2006 drama thriller that saw Angelina co-star with Matt Damon and Robert De Niro.
The Good Shepherd.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Movie Trivia Team Champion, Chef the InSneider Sneider.
Oh my gosh, he's there.
Onto the scene. Who just
Oh
walked on?
no.
Oh no, I can't see his face. Is that who I think it is? Wait, he doesn't have the mask on, but oh no, it's back. Do you have anything you want to say here? Oh no, look, this crowd is shocked, and Dagnino's.
This was obvious.
Oh yeah?
It was obvious that we were coming back.
Are you happy to be back?
Well, yeah, I was in Cuba for a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, now I'm back, and I was just shopping.
All right, well, Tom,
buying a lot of clothes and stuff like that.
You're back, but you still got to play that man in a 5-round battle. Any words?
Yeah, look, I mean, he played a great game. You know, it is what it is. Bottom line, he's a loser today.
Oh, man. All right. Wow. All right. So there you go. So we're going to talk.
I'm looking forward to this 5-rounder.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this 5-rounder. So when I win 33-6, he will ultimately be the loser.
Well,
but
Josh, the one thing I will tell you is because you're such a good sport about this, you can choose to play this man anytime you want, and I will give you that 5-round match. You choose it, it's yours. All right, so let's talk to Emma Fyfe, who is standing there. You can just feel the disappointment in the crowd right now. And let's go and talk to Emma Fyfe, who is talking to both Josh Macuga and the Lions Den reunited.
What is up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm Emma Fyfe here with Jeff Sneider. I thought I was just interviewing Jeff Sneider, but it appears the entire Lions Den
I have an entourage
is
with
here.
Me, That's what happens when you win.
Great.
People want to hang out with you.
Fresh off of his victory against Josh Macuga. I gotta say, the Denzel category really worked in your favor there.
Denzel and I have a lot in common, so as soon as I spun him, I knew I was going to keep him. It was a great category for me. You seem very surprised right now.
Well, no, I'm just saying I feel like the cards really were the spins, all the factors really worked in your favor here today, Sneider. It was a good match by all.
I couldn't have done it without the emotional support of the Lions Den. Okay, I did this to get Tom Dagnino back in the league.
Yeah.
I taught Matt Macuga a lesson. Okay, and he learned who's boss.
Yeah.
Tom, what did you think about today's victory?
There was no doubt in my mind. Look, is it my fault that people don't appeal to me have never seen the inside of a nice steakhouse? Is it my fault that people who don't recognize the greatness of the Lions Den take people, their big night out was to Chunky Cheese? Do people?
I'm pretty sure it's Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese,
well, that's
actually.
the same thing. There's one company
Great.
over there. That's what it's called, Chuck E. Cheese. Anyway, that being said, you beat a guy who I don't even think he's a real person. I think he's a conjured up,
Wow.
like figment of imagination of like a frat boy.
Tom, you know this was a really close match here. I think you need to show a little more respect for Josh Macuga.
He didn't even get to the 5-point question.
Exactly.
Josh probably got a 6-week-old egg salad sandwich under his bed.
It's hurting my fantasy stats not being able to play the entire match out.
Okay. Tom, I wish I could say it was a delight to see you, but I can't.
Shopping. Look, everything I have is Gucci now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look, this is you want this?
Nope.
This is an iced out Rolex.
Okay. Yep. That's lovely. There's rhinestones
that
on
watch
it.
is almost as nice as this belt. Okay, this new team belt. Look at it. It's gorgeous. JT and I are going home with them. Okay, and Andreyko looks beautiful today.
He does.
Just had to throw that in there.
And you look lovely with your team match belt there. You're going to be
I've got gold, just like Denzel.
I was going to say, are you you're that much closer to going after Roca for the singles?
Listen, I'm climbing up the ladder. I'm already the champion in the tag team league, but today was about proving myself as an individual, showing what I'm capable of, coming off a loss to Chris Stuckman, which was, he just caught me on a bad day. Okay, so next it's going to be Wolf. It's going to be Riley, all the way up to Roca. Whoever I got to take down, they're going down.
Look, we're together now. I want to clear up something about Dangerous Dan Merle, whatever his name was. He says he dropped us. We dropped him 2 weeks ago. Okay? Like 2 weeks before his even match.
I think his match was more than 2 weeks ago.
Well, it was. Whatever it was. We dropped him. He kept calling my phone, and I told him, I didn't even answer the phone. I had a girl answer it. She answered, and she just beat it, loser, and that was it. The guy was done for. He's still calling me. Don't even worry about that guy.
Well, I mean, you guys are all standing together right now, but we got the free-for-all coming up here, and you're going to have to be against each other. What are your thoughts going into the free-for-all?
Well, I love my family when we're together, but when we're on our own, all bets are off.
That's fair.
I am predicting all Lions Den finals in the free-for-all because we're the best of the best. The best of the best is going to make it to end. At that point, whoever wins, we all win. We're the Lions Den.
Yeah, there's a new sheriff in town, and he doesn't wear a stupid cowboy hat.
I might be a little too busy for the free-for-all. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you'll see me there. Maybe you won't.
Well, I'm not sure we'll miss you if you're not there, Jeff Sneider. Congratulations again, sort of. We'll be right back with Josh Macuga. All right, and we are back with Josh Macuga. Oh, there you are. Josh Macuga here. I'm so sorry about your loss, man. It was a round well fought. I mean, you came out swinging in round one. You hit it hard in round two, and then it really could have been anybody's game. It's all luck of the draw.
I hate those dudes. They come running out like they all like hang out at Shakey's Pizza together. They're sharing pizzas. Like, look at us. They're not like, God. It's Sneider runs the table on a Denzel Washington. I almost run the table on 80s, which is definitely a strength of mine. I don't get Subway, which is crazy. I'm thinking of Leo Getz. I'm thinking of what, like it wouldn't have. I didn't think Subway. I'm thinking maybe it was Blimpies. Then I went Arby's. But how can you mess up an Arby's? All they have is roast beef. Gotta think Macuga. And then round three. I'm terrible at Disney movies. Everybody knows that I don't like Disneyland. I don't like castles. I don't like turkey legs. I don't like people waiting in line for rides that aren't really that good. And I like Disney movies fine, but like Tangled is one of those movies that's like, oh, I saw Tangled, but you don't like retain knowledge from that. I mean, and Snuggly Mug, that just makes sense. A Snuggly Duckling is a bar? That's a terrible name for a bar. Nobody would even go there.
Actually, the point is that it's a terrible name for a bar. Well, Josh Macuga, what's your next step, man? Tom Dagnino is back in the league, starting immediately.
Yeah. I mean, it's my own damn fault. That monkey's back in here, running his monkey zoo, doing his little marionette puppets of his lion's den. I'm going to take him I'm going to play him as soon as possible in a 5-round match. And I want all of the questions. And I want all of the points. I want him to be so humiliated that he doesn't want to come back. He doesn't even, he's going to answer the easiest questions wrong, that when he walks out, the entire social media world of this entire Schmoedown will rain down on him with vengeance, because he is going to look so dumb. Dumber than his outfits, dumber than the collars on his jackets, dumber than his wigs, dumber than his glasses. I am going to wipe the floor with him like Kevin Bacon in that chicken match in Footloose.
And now, back to you, Christian and Ken.
All right, so look, I mean, look at that. Look at all the Lions Den standing together, reunited, very happy in the fact that they don't have to defend those titles against Macuga and anybody they're probably going to have to defend against, whether it's Wolves of Steel, ETC, the Schmoes, Top 10. It's one of those teams, but Josh Macuga has to go on the hunt once again for a title because this was not the way to do it for him this time around.
Christian, the crowd is filing out of here depressed and downtrodden. It is almost hard to watch.
I can feel the crowd, the energy out of the crowd. I can feel the energy from the people watching at home. I can't wait to see the reaction videos that I'm sure are going to come from this match. Jeff Sneider is a champion for a reason. He knew that was going to happen. He put that mask on to signify, I got this. My manager's coming back, and Tom Dagnino is back in the league. But you hear them talking. Look, Macuga's obviously pretty crushed about this, too. He felt like he had it. He had a great second round. That last question in round 2, he almost ran the whole table there.
Almost did.
All right, you guys, up to you guys. Like, comment, do all that. If there's about 80, 90, 100,000 of you guys watching, well, that's how many should be liking and commenting. Go to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown page. Should be over 10,000 of you guys in there. Join there. Comment. What'd you think of this match? You're going to post live reactions there. There's tons of them. Do it and make sure that you check out. It's the free-for-all. 30 competitors vying for a championship. We are going to be seeing that in the middle of April. You're going to have competitors like John Roca, like Mark Riley, like Marc Andreyko, and Drew McWeeny. They're all going to be in the free-for-all. Make sure you check that out mid-April. For the great Ken Knapsack, I'm Christian Harloff. See you next time.
Do I have to do this on this one? I don't.
Just kidding. Josh Macuga, Movie Trivia Schmoedown update. It's the fantasy time. Are you guys ready? You had Jeff Sneider unfortunately beating me, scoring a ton of points thanks to Denzel Washington. Denzel may not have gotten an Oscar nomination. He may not have gotten an Oscar. He got an Oscar nom, but Jeff Sneider rode him all the way to the victory. He scored 19 big points. If you had me, you scored 9 points, split it 18.5. I would hold on to Jeff Sneider. He's going to make his run towards the title. He's also in a team. If you have the Patriots, you should hold on to them. Obviously, they keep playing. They are villains. They are hated by the league, and they are well loved in fantasy. If you have me, I would also hold on to me, mostly because when I go against Finstock, a.k.a. Tom, Finstock is gone. He is melting into the ether. Take me. Go with me. I will ride you all the way to a fantasy title. Movie Trivia Schmoedown, Josh Macuga, getting the hell out of here like a bad cold on a winter's day.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.